So a lot of people is calling the iPhone 17 the best phone ever made. But is this just hype? Or is it really such a game changer? Well, after using it for a couple of months, I might say it might as well just live up to that claim. And here's why. Well, first off, the iPhone 17 showcases brand new design features over the previous model of the iPhone 16. It has a larger 6.3-inch display with the thinnest bezels I've ever seen on an iPhone. And Apple has completely ditched the titanium for an all-new aluminium body. And I actually pretty like this new feel, and it makes it way more durable than the previous models. But it does add a bit of weight, coming in around 177 grams. But I must say, the design of the iPhone 17 I fell completely in love with. Because for me, it's just all rounded and well finished off. I mean, the corners are a bit rounder and it just feels so much better to hold in your hands. And I don't know why, but for some reason in the keynote, Apple kept talking about the better cooling, and I must say, this is a great testimony of it. I mean, this phone has handled some crazy South African heat and it has never overheated once. The only problem I might have with the new build is obviously the brand new designed camera bump. Now, when you put a case on this phone, there's no problem, but you leave your cameras completely exposed because it has such a big bump. That's why I've invested in little camera lenses just to keep the scratches and everything off my camera lenses. But other than that, the design for me is very beautiful and it just feels good to hold in the hand. Okay, but next we have to talk about one of the main reasons a lot of people will buy this new iPhone, and that's obviously gonna be for the cameras. So the iPhone 17's brand new camera features an 84 megapixel front camera and an 18 megapixel rear camera. And now in my personal experience, I must say I have used the iPhone 16 before to film some videos, but the iPhone 17 kinda blew me away, especially in the video capabilities. I mean, this thing can support 4K up to 120 frames per second, and I'm not even talking about the Apple log footage. I mean, you can go all over YouTube and just search for the iPhone 17 log footage videos, and you'll see some of the crazy stuff that people have been able to film with this iPhone. So needless to say, the video on this iPhone is truly next level, especially even comparing it to the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I mean, it's a massive upgrade for just one generation. And obviously the photos is something you would expect from every iPhone. And the zoom on this thing is next level at 40 times magnification. I mean, you can kind of see your future with this phone. And then obviously that ultra wide camera for macro shots and just vlogging in general. So yeah, needless to say, the video on this iPhone is truly next level. I mean, here it is on the main camera, just simply taking a normal video, and this is all in auto settings, so I'm not in a different app, this is just straight out of the camera. So yeah, if you want to have a good quality camera for everyday life and even more than that, like professional videos, this is definitely the best phone you can buy for that. And then next, I want to talk about the new AI chip that's built into the iPhone 17 Pro Max. So this features the Apple's all-new A19 chip, and I can personally say this is probably the fastest iPhone I've ever used. From just daily tasking to playing games and everything like that, this thing handles it with no problem. And I think this is the first generation where you can really see Apple focuses a lot on the new AI features. I mean, you can literally take a photo, draw a circle around it, and then completely remove it as if it was never there. In most cases, sometimes it's better than my Lightroom, and that's pretty impressive. As for the other features, it features the exact same action button found on the iPhone 16, and then that cool camera button also introduced on the iPhone 16. And I say I've never used it that often, but it is still a cool feature to have. And because this iPhone is a bit bigger, it can go up to 30 hours of battery life. And for a phone, that is kinda crazy. And obviously, like the 16 and the 15, it has the USB-C charging, which can charge pretty fast. Okay, so what are my final thoughts on the iPhone 17 Pro Max? Now, I know the thumbnail of this video said don't buy, but let's be real. If a new iPhone comes out, everybody talks about how it's the exact same as the previous one and it's not worthy upgrading and anything like that. I really want to say that this phone kind of changes that. So obviously, if you have an iPhone 16 Pro Max, I do not think it is necessary to upgrade to this, but if you have any older generation like a 15 or even a 14, this is a crazy upgrade. So yeah, this phone is fast, reliable, the cameras are next level, and personally, I think this is probably my new favorite iPhone that Apple has released so far. And coming in at around $1,000 for this thing, that's just a crazy price. So yeah, that is what I think of the iPhone 17 Pro Max. And yes, it is still good to buy in this day and age. Especially, as I said, if you're upgrading from an older generation, this is probably the best one you can buy to date. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, a sub to the channel would be awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.